Traveling, spending hours on the road, whether it be for family vacations or work, or even just a Sunday drive, can take a toll on your body, and with that, your health. The endless hours of sitting in one position, repetitive motions of steering, not to mention poor diet that typically comes with road trips, all add up to ill health. But don't get discouraged. There are things you can do to help you with your journey. With Dr. Jennifer Buonanno's Smart Tips for Road Trips, you are almost guaranteed to arrive at your destinations feeling great. So let's not delay and join her now. Dr. Jen?
Are you planning a vacation? Most of my patients nowadays are planning road trips. With the economy the way it is, it's just the way to go. So let's talk a little bit about how to prepare for that road trip and how to get through it. The first thing you're going to do is load up that car. You make sure everybody helps, not just one person. You don't want just one person loading and unloading the car. They're exhausted. Everybody helps because everybody's going on vacation. When you're packing up that car, make sure that you're lifting properly. Bend down with your knees, grab hold of the object, and stand up using your strong legs. Don't bend forward and use that low back. You'll be sore before you even get to your destination. Let's talk a little bit about the driver's seat. When you're driving, I want you to drive holding the wheel down below. Most of us were taught to drive at 10 and 2. When you do that, you put lots of weight, the entire weight of your arm, on your neck and shoulder, causing fatigue, muscle soreness, and irritability, let's face it. When we don't feel good, we're not happy. So if you drive with your arms down below, you'll last a lot longer. The other thing you can do is to support your low back. When you're driving, pump up that lumbar support as far as it can go. If you don't have that option in your car, you can purchase a low back support from your chiropractor. If you haven't done that and it's time to get going and you're ready for your vacation, then take a bath towel with you. Fold it in half long ways, roll it up like a cylinder, instant low back support, okay? The other thing you can do to help save your low back is to push your driver's seat up as far as you can. That's most comfortable. Extend your legs so that you're pushing on the brake at its lowest point. Then move the seat up. The less you have to move your entire leg to go from the gas to the brake and back, the better. You'll have less stress on your hips and your low back for the duration of the trip. So let's talk about the trip. Let's make sure that your center console is full of fabulous snacks. Snacks that you can eat with one hand while the other hand is on the wheel. Things like apples and pears are great. I tend to stay away from bananas because let's face it, you need two hands, you have to peel it, and they stink. If you're traveling with kids, banana just gets everywhere. It stinks. Use apples and pears. The other thing you can grab are granola bars. I tend to stay away from the ones that have chocolate chips in them because they'll spike your blood sugar. Not only will eventually you crash and be tired in your driving, but the kids will be driving you nuts in the back seat if you give them sugar. So get the ones that are full of nuts. The other thing I like to carry is lots of water. You should be going through a bottle every 2 to 3 hours. That way, your bladder will let you know when it's time to stop and rest. The other thing you want to bring with you is a spray bottle full of water. We'll get to that in a minute. When you're resting at a rest stop, that doesn't mean you get out of the car and go sit at a picnic table. Your rest is stretching your body and moving. Same thing for your kids. Your kids are strapped down in a 4 or 5 point harness. They can't move half as much as you can. They need to get out of those seats and run around. So find a grassy area and let them have at it. Sometimes that grassy area that you find is a dog park. Sometimes that's all you got. And that's okay. Let them run wild. Grab the spray bottle and have them squirt each other. It's only water. It's not going to stink like banana in your car. Oh, and check their shoes before they get back in the car. That could be a real mess. So we're stopping every couple of hours. We're drinking lots of water and we're snacking. The more that you can keep up with this, the better. And here's why. Studies have shown that you're better off to run a marathon than to sit all day because your lumbar spine will have the most pressure on it sitting all day. So once you get to your destination, unload that car safely, pull everything out, squat down, put it on the ground, get over to your room and get situated, and then look up your local chiropractor. Your chiropractor at home, hopefully, has given you a referral to a local chiropractor where your destination is. Go get yourself adjusted, just like you got yourself adjusted before your trip, so that you can thoroughly enjoy your vacation with your kids the whole time. Traveling can be strenuous, but you have to make it more fun and relaxing. Schedule in relax time, schedule in downtime, schedule in your chiropractor, and your vacation will be so much more enjoyable. Have yourself a happy, healthy, and safe vacation.